Hello everyone, this is Aegon of Astora, and welcome back to my blind playthrough of Dark Souls 3. This is episode number 10, being recorded on Thursday the 14th of April. I hope you're all having a fantastic day, whenever it is you find yourself watching this. You'll have to forgive my voice, because it's starting to go a little bit. So this is going to be the last episode I record for the day, almost certainly, but it's only 2 today compared to 4 the prior 2 days, so, but still, I'm pooped. So I can see what looks to be the third fire up there. And I think the other bonfires are somewhere around there. Unless that's where we went up. Yeah, we're just going to go for that one. This place is hell. If not hell, it's about what I would imagine when I think about hell. Maybe tinted a little bit more red, more fire maybe, but the inhabitants certainly scream hell, at least to me. Oy vey. Couple things I should mention that I have not yet already. We traded the soul of the stray demon to Ludlith for Havel's ring. A ring for warriors keen on heavy accoutrements, increases maximum equip load. This ring was named after Havel the Rock, the battlefield compatriot of Gwyn the First Lord. The art of war has been a constant since ages past, and those who would follow in Havel's footsteps are no fewer now than in his own day. So that's pretty cool. And the item description for the Watchdogs of Farron Covenant reads, ancient medallion depicting the crest of a wolf symbolizes the pact with the old wolf of Farron. Equip to pledge oneself to the Watchdogs of Farron. I know I'm oscillating between the two pronunciations, so I'm very sorry about that. The Watchdogs ensure that the warriors sleep in serenity by taking the form of loyal spirits and hunting down those who would trespass the woods of Farron. Summoning takes place automatically while this is equipped. So we're going to take that off, actually. I tried for like 10 minutes, I only got 1 invasion. And I got destroyed. So Dark Souls 3 PvP so far, I'm not... Ooh, Iron Flesh, interesting. So this place very much invokes the Great Swamp with all this stuff. Oh, and I probably should read all that stuff too, Laurentius' stuff. Where's the flame? Oh, this place is so... yeah. Could you possibly get any creepier? Wow, look at this thing. Wow, From Software. The twisted minds at From Software, I can't even begin to comprehend. Wow. Okay, we're not even going to bother with those souls. We're just going to try and econ by here. And run. Yes! We did it! Again, very reminiscent of the grave of Sir Artorias. And even though we've already seen the watchdog of Farron, or whatever the thing was with whom we joined the Covenant, I have a feeling that we're going to see a Sith-like boss. That is SIF, Great Grey Wolf Sith. Oh! I absolutely 100% deserve to die there. Not gonna dispute that for a second. So the boss door is open. Let's go check it out. Again, very reminiscent of the grave of Sir Artorias, with the door. It obviously didn't have the light peeking through in the middle, but especially with the swords, all of the really large swords just stuck on the ground like that. Although this does not appear to be a boss room. Oh, you are frightening. Oh, it's the same enemies from the start of the road. Although they don't actually seem to be hostile. Unlike the ones at the beginning of the Road to Sacrifice. Those ones are absolutely terrifying. I'm just afraid of everything, aren't I? Jeez. How'd you all get stuck with such a scaredy cat? Those look like Darkwraiths. Those look a lot like Darkwraiths. Those are Darkwraiths. I could tell by the way they were walking and holding their weapons. And that may be the coolest thing I've ever seen in a Souls game. The two Darkwraiths just freaking take. Wow. That was so cool. I'm not looking forward to fighting them, but still, that was really, really cool. I hope this is a bonfire. Because I want to go say hello to the Darkwraiths. This game, I'm telling you, I continue to be thoroughly impressed with this game. And I'm keenly aware that a lot of this can be chalked up to fan service. The Siegmeyer, or Sieg, I can't remember what his name is, the Katarina Knight. That was, I think, the most obvious. The most obvious instance of fans. Oh no, 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 friend. You don't know how many times I've farmed Titanite chunks in the New Londo ruins, so that one attack, I can parry it pretty reliably. So I'm very happy to see that it's still there. One of the running attacks as well, I can parry pretty reliably. So we've seen Darkwraiths, we've seen Black Knights. I really hope that means that we're going to see Silver Knights at some point, too. Very much looking forward to that, if that is indeed the case. Okay, so we're going to try and actually see it happening this time instead of walking out and aggroing one of them. Okay, the one up top did really well. The one on the bottom got stuck when he was walking. So funny seeing him try to do the badass slow walk as he's stuck on a piece of concrete. So now that we're wearing Havel's ring, can actually make use of our bow. So it just drains HP now. I was never good at parrying that attack. They have some new attacks as well, which make this, oh, look at that dark hand. As soon as I start talking up my ability to parry the Darkwraiths is when I'm no longer capable of parrying them. So that's a thing that I really should have known about. Okay, let's try that one more time. Because it looks like they have a pretty high drop rate for cracked red eye orbs, so we do eventually have to get good at parrying them, so might as well be, at least in part, right now. Look at all those summon signs. Oh, the jolly cooperation. I can feel it. Oh, that is so nice to see. Seems like such a trivial, insignificant thing, but the very idea behind summon signs is something I love. Did not expect the second one to aggro. So this should be interesting. That's better. Okay. Let's read some item descriptions. So cracked red eye orb, I'm pretty sure we read that one already, but we have the Dark Sword. Pitch black straight sword of the Darkwraith. Survivor of the land swallowed by darkness. The Darkwraiths were the first red orb invaders and originators of a unique sword technique inspired by their thick, broad blades. Stomp. Use one's weight to lunge forward with a low stance and increase poise. And follow up. Wow, that is very cool. Because that's their move from Dark Souls 1. That is very, very cool. I think that the first second build I work on is going to be a Darkwraith build. That is very cool. Because I've done a Darkwraith build, in every Souls game I've played. And it's always a lot of fun invading in full Darkwraith gear. So now we gotta take these guys out though, unfortunately. Don't have the Darkwraith to do it for us. Oh, this one's a cleric. Interesting. Alright. I also realized that we can upgrade our talisman. So that might be something we do in the hopes that it will improve our healing without us having to invest any additional points into faith. But at the same equally, we're improving our Estus Flask steadily, so I actually don't know if that's something we need to do. So before we go in there, before I keep forgetting, attire of traveling conjurators. Conjurators were the predecessors to pyromancers and spent their lives roaming the lands. No wonder their attire was designed to protect them from fire, poison, and other threats of nature. We also got the Dark Mask, right? Yeah. Bone Mask of the Darkwraiths, relics of a small country that fell to the dark long ago. Looks as if it may crumble to dust at any moment. The Darkwraiths were the oldest of the Red Eye invaders and rumored to have served a primordial serpent. So Koth, eh? That's pretty cool. Pretty cool. And so, yeah, as I was saying earlier, I'm keenly aware when the fan-serviness of some of these things is clouding my judgment of the game, for better or worse, or otherwise. But I don't think you can judge a game in a single playthrough anyway. So while these things are very cool right now, don't really know how the world actually explains all of these things yet. And so I want to reserve judgment until such time as, yeah, the game actually has an opportunity to make those things apparent. How am I supposed to handle you two? I guess it's really advisable to allow the Darkwraiths to just take care of all these, because, wow. If this is a boss room, we might be in trouble. Should be checking these to make sure they're not NPCs. So yeah, this is definitely a boss. Alright, I guess we'll explore around here afterwards. I want to see what is behind this door. the heck did we just witness? That was something else. So, by the time we walk in, there's already an enormous pile of bodies of the Abyss Watchers, seemingly fighting each other in sort of a free-for-all battle to determine who gets to absorb the power of all the others and then to become Artorias. I have no idea, but that was one of the coolest. I don't know if really just the cursed tree boss is the only boss that I haven't been crazy about so far. Because that boss fight was a little bit gimmicky. Wasn't a huge fan of the Crystal Sage either, but once I understood the mechanics, it wasn't that bad. And that's why part of the reason I spent so much time doing Jolly Co-op on that boss was to, get a handle on the mechanics. And then once I did, I figured, I could help. So I killed that boss at least 15 or 20 times. Alright, now the question becomes, do we run by? I think we do run by. Because I want to go do that boss fight again. That was so cool. The weapon they're using, it looks almost identical to... And I think this is... I would imagine if we kill them, then it will return them to their throne? I guess we shall see. Cinders of a Lord, soul of the blood of the wolf. I don't know why I struggled so much with this fight. I guess I was just in awe of its awesomenitude that I just kept making really silly mistakes. But that is a really cool boss fight. Cinders of a Lord left by the Abyss Watcher. If the lords will not return to their thrones themselves, let them return as cinders. The Watchers of the Abyss swore upon their shared wolf's blood, which also served as their mandate as lords. I also promised earlier that I would read this one, so Great Swamp Pyromancy Tome. Pyromancy Tome from the Great Swamp, containing advanced pyromancies. Give to the old Master Pyromancer to learn advanced pyromancies of the Great Swamp. Spells of the Great Swamp are passed down from master to pupil. Without a master, there is no pupil, but without a pupil, there is also no master. So, invoking in Dark Souls 1, the idea that a pyromancy flame, when a pyromancer gives a flame to an apprentice, they're giving them a part of themselves. So there needs to be that link there. And then there's this. I don't know when we picked this up or if we always had it, but I noticed it in my inventory and I couldn't remember when we picked it up. So Dark Sigil, a black gaping hole in the flesh that resembles the brand of an undead. The darkness of humanity seeps from this bottomless, pitch-black hole, the gap filled by the accumulation of the curse. The Dark Sigil will never heal, but there is a tale told of a firekeeper who returned from the abyss and brought great comfort to a bearer of the curse. Oh, wow. Yeah, and where's this soul we just picked up? The blood was spread amongst the Abyss Watchers, and their souls are one with the soul of the Wolf Blood Master. Alright, let's head back to Firelink. Or wait, actually first, this looks like another altar of sorts. Whoa! Okay, definitely going back to Firelink first. I thought that was going to be a place where we can go to a Covenant, but I guess we're going to the Abyss next. Oh my gosh. So this is the throne. And yeah, if that is in fact, let's go see what we can get with the soul. Because if that is in fact Artorias' greatsword, very interesting to note that all of the Watchers were holding the sword in their right hand and not in their left.
Aha, thou art returned, and of soul.
Yeah, that's definitely great sword of a knight tainted by the dark of the abyss, and master of the wolf's blood of Farron. The wolf knight was the first abyss watcher, and his sword is more punishing against creations of the abyss. Skill wolf sword. While in stance, use normal attack for low spinning slash, or strong attack to leap forward in a vertically slashing somersault. Yep. Yeah, that's the second phase of that boss fight was basically Artorias 2.0. That was a really cool boss fight. I knew it though. I knew that as soon as I saw this sword in the introduction, I knew that was Artorias' sword. Very cool.
Treat the Firekeeper not with discourtesy.
Welcome home, Ashen One. Speak thine heart's desire. Ashen One, to be our sovereign, I will show Ashen.
I thought she might say something about the fact that we have one of the...
Well. Then touch taken up.
That we have the ashes of the,
Manifestations of prosperity. Farewell, Ashen.
Is there no way to return the... Well, that's pretty anticlimactic. I was expecting a cutscene or something. You have something to say now about that?
Welcome home, Ashen One. Ashen One.
Ah. Shanawat was so much more talkative than her. I just have to see what comes next. I know I still have to explore the previous area. Catacombs of Karthus? I'm assuming that means the bonfire's to the right. Oh my god. This is scary. Crystal lizard over there. This guy only has one arm. Wow. Wow. Oh my god, that thing is still... How did it roll back up? What the... Oh my... Oh my god. That is terrifying. This guy's just standing here. Hi, friend. What you doing? Lock onto him. What the... What the heck was that? Time for old codger. Okay. I mean, we gotta leave a message here. Skeleton, don't give up. Alright. Let's figure out what the heck we're going to do here. I don't know how the physics of that is supposed to work, because that looks like a switch, but it looks broken. Yeah, it's broken. What a troll. consumable that spawns pursuers? That's nuts. It's a good thing our shield blocks high percentage of dart damage. Be wary of destroy. Okay. I assume maybe it spawns enemies or something, or the. Oh my gosh! But how are we? Where are you going? We're cool. It's okay. Oh, this is gonna be really difficult. It's like FromSoft saying, "Oh, you want that item? Okay, well you'll have to desecrate all these remains." Unless... That's not so bad. I thought it was going to spawn enemies. We can deal with that. What the heck was that we just picked up? Karthus Milk Ring. Ring worn by warriors of the Sand Kingdom. Karthus. Slightly boosts dexterity and obscures the wearer while rolling. The sword technique of Karthus allows for the fluid movement with a curved sword. Masters of the technique are said to dazzle their opponents by moving as weightlessly as a grain of sand. They live for their High Lord Volnir, conqueror of most kingdoms known to their people. I don't know if that's what we actually picked up, but... Traps? Interesting. I just walked through that like Mr. Magoo. I must have stepped on a pressure plate somewhere. Dag nabbit. Okay, we're still good. Still good. I gotta stop stepping on pressure plates. Yeah, that one right there. I would like to pretend that I did that on purpose with the trap, but I totally did not. God, you gotta take these guys out fast. This place is so deadly. to heal there. Oh, picked up a curved sword. Karthus curved sword of Karthus swordsman. This weapon's thick, heavy blade is crafted to cause bleeding and requires ample strength and dexterity to wield effectively, suggesting that the swordsmen of Karthus were among the mightiest. Well, if their skeletons are any indication, yeah, that would definitely seem to be the case. They are rather mighty. Ember. Trap ahead. We seem to have triggered it accidentally, so that works. So how is this gonna work? Because I have a feeling as soon as we run out, it's gonna... Yeah, there it is. Large titanite shard, that's it. Interesting. I guess there really is no other way but down. Oh no! Oh no! No! Okay, that wasn't nearly as bad as I was expecting it to be. They weren't pushovers like the ones in Dark Souls 2, but certainly they seemed a far cry from the bone wheel skeletons in Dark Souls 1. That's more what I was expecting. There's another one over there. We're going to avoid aggroing them for now. Or maybe it's just because we got a little bit of poise. Could also be that. Karthus Blood. Alright, so my capture software froze. I don't know how much of that I got, but that's definitely a sign that this episode has gone on too long. So that's going to do it for this time, but thank you all very much for joining me, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.